I feel like I learned and came into it online in a sense of, even though things weren't thriving online yet, I could remember before Science of Life signed a deal with Subverse Music, which was a label spearheaded by Big Just. He sat us down. We were all building in a room in Jersey, my man Kane's studio, actually. And he was like, yo, if we're not talking about moving towards eventually people, if we're in this digital space and we're not talking about eventually moving to people going to our website, our digital real estate online and downloading the music and getting the merch directly from us, then what are we doing? Because,
Right.
and this was 98, he was saying this. This was 1998. He was like, yo, G, if you think, basically CDs are gonna be here forever, you're bugging.
Right.
CDs are gonna be here, bro. He
Right.
said, yo, music, I wanna say, yeah, he said music's gonna be a subscription. Blah, blah, blah. Movies, and Big Just has always been one of those guys, no BS, who he says things so early sometimes it sounds crazy. Like,
Visionary,
yeah,
huh?
sounds like, come on, bro. Like, what? In '06, no, '07, top of '07, I moved back from the West Coast. I get back to New York, Jersey, tri-state, and I link with Big Just because he's visiting at the time in the area. And we link up, me, him, and Kane, and Just is just in our faces like, yo, shoot everything. Content, just creative content, just have arsenals of content. Companies need content to monetize their ideas, but it's lifestyle content. It's just shoot anything that you think can. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Shoot anything? Like, that doesn't make sense, bro. Content is king. No, it's not. I'm king. Da-da-da, So I'm like totally not hearing him. And then as it happened in the past, years unfold, and I hear Just as I'm seeing it, and stayed on the cusp. But I say all that to say, early on, we entered in that conversation. He said, yo, when y'all go home tonight, check your email. It was the first time, checked email, clicked the link, Real Player opened up, and a whole song that we did at the studio that night played. And we sat there listening to a whole song, and
Real Player.
wheels are turning, and we said, wow, we could send our songs to anyone in the world at the push of a button right now. And that was like the beginning of us like, yo, we got to be on this. This is the future. This is where, so I'll credit him and say, yo, he put us on that early, in the sense of, there was only 2 years before that we dropped our first records with Fondulum and Bobito. But at that stage, yeah, we want some entrepreneurial, like, yo, we got to master this tech space, get your digital real estate. And we moved to Atlanta based off of, I won't even get into the full, this is a whole nother conversation, but we moved to Atlanta based off one of these groundbreaking ideas we collectively came about. And the whole time there, the first 2 years, we rocked our creative lives like a 9 to 5. Wake up in the morning, work out together, whatever, shower, come to the table, eat breakfast together, have a meeting, go into your spaces. R.I.P. Willoughby, he would on Photoshop and the graphic designs. Invisible Hands, Four Winds, you're on the beats, the ASR X Pro, the ASR 10, blah, blah, blah. And then John Robinson, you're on the website stuff. You're learning Front Page and Dreamweaver.
Wow.
The retail calls. Yo, at one point, Jay, I knew damn near in every major city who was the retail buyer and the name of the popular stores that sold hip hop in those cities.
That's dope.
I was calling, and you know who gave us that idea? Just. He said, yo, Si, when they hear your voice on the phone, they gonna order more records, bro. You call. And I did, and it worked.
So there it is. There you have it. 52 pickup.